What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we're talking about a new crankbait from Strike King called the Gravel Dog. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's been out for a little while, came out at ICAST, but it's a wart style bait. I'm gonna tell you my experiences fishing this bait and whether or not I think it's worth it. We'll do it right now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. This channel is all about bass fishing, new tackle, trends in the industry, fishing trips. It's really just anything bass fishing. That's what it's all about. So today we're talking about a new bait from Strike King. Now this came out at ICAST last year and I didn't actually get any till just recently, so I kind of missed out on that wart style bite, the best prime time in my opinion, which is pre-spawn. You know, the water's still a little bit cold, those fish are moving up to spawn. I, on the other hand, am fishing it now where it's kind of post-spawn. They still work, but in my opinion, the best bet is to be fishing them when the water's still a little cold. That's when those wiggle warts and rock crawlers really shine, and this bait kind of fits into that category of a wart style bait. Now what that means is it's gonna have a lot more aggressive wobbling. It's gonna do that hunting action. It's gonna hit cover. It's gonna be kind of unpredictable. You're gonna bang it around rocks. That's what this bait was designed for, and it does a very good job with that. In fact, I fished it for hours straight and didn't hang up once, which is maybe just an anomaly. I was fishing around a lot of rocks, but the whole design of the bill, which I'll show you, is to deflect off cover instead of digging into the cover. So banging into rocks. Even some sparse grass, it didn't hang up as much as you would think it does. You know, it came in with little strands of grass, but it wasn't just getting balled up in it. So maybe that was just a coincidence as well, but I was really impressed with how well this thing came through cover. I didn't fish it around a lot of wood just because there's not tons where I was fishing, but rocks, it was great. Banging into rocks. I did catch fish on it, nothing spectacular, but again, that's kind of the time of the year, not really the prime time to be throwing these style baits, but I really was impressed with this bait. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about the bill in the two sizes. So there's an 8 and a 10, which they're actually the same size. They're both ½ ounce, you know, the same body style. It just comes down to the bill and how long it is. So, you know, one's gonna dive to 8 feet, one's gonna dive to 10 feet, just a little longer bill. Really, that's all it is. So also, if you look at that angle of that bill, this helps it deflect off of cover, but it also gets down really pretty quickly, which is important when you're casting because you wanna get down and stay in the strike zone as long as you can. So getting a bait with the bill that dives down to the maximum depth quicker is gonna be better. You know, also a long cast helps as well with that. You know, again, just staying in the strike zone longer. Now this bait, I wouldn't say it's a great casting bait. I wouldn't say it's a bad casting bait. It's just kind of average. You know, I cast it, it didn't seem like it was flying out there. You know, some crankbaits with the weight transfer systems just cast farther. This one doesn't, but it's respectable, average, which is fine. The other thing I really liked about it was the colors. So Strike King really, I would say, don't have very good colors, honestly. Like this is the chili craw. You know, a lot of their colors are just kind of basic. They're not very realistic, but they have some like this, some of the existing colors, but then they have some colors like this that are kind of more custom colors. You know, I used to get a lot of wiggle warts custom painted, and these are the type of finishes that I would look for. You know, these crawfish style with, you know, blue on the bottom. That's really popular for these wart style baits. It works really well in clear water, even some slightly stained water. But Strike King really stepped up with the different colors. So again, you know, you got the chili craw like I showed you already, and then this one over here, this is chartreuse spring craw, another good color. So pretty good color options. This is the one I was using the most. Again, it's that one with the blue belly. I was fishing this on a Powell Naked Series rod. This is a 7'5" composite cranking rod. Does a great job with it. Shimano Bantam 6.1, and then Seagar Tatsu 12-pound cranking line. So really like this style of bait. Again, during the pre-spawn, I think this one fits nicely into that category. It's cheaper than a rock crawler. Those are about 12 bucks. This is $9.99. It's definitely cheaper than getting a original wiggle wart and having it custom painted. You're talking 50, 60 bucks for that. So definitely a good buy, and it's not gonna hurt as much if you lose them. That's one thing with crankbait fishing. No matter how good they come through cover like this one does, you're still gonna lose some. I mean, if you're fishing around the right places, so getting a bait that you can replace easily, like something from a main company like Strike King, is great. So I think they've really hit a home run with this bait. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Strike King crankbaits in general. I mean, the 6XD, the 10XD, I've caught So many big bass on those baits. Actually, my personal best came on a 6XD. I also like their smaller stuff, the 3XD. Strike King knows crankbaits. They put their time into the development. I mean, you think about who's on their pro staff and helps with that. You know, guys like Kevin Van Dam and Mark Rose, those are crankers. So they put a lot of time into this with the design side of things. And I really think the Gravel Dog is the next in that line, a solid crankbait from a company that you can buy just about everywhere. So the Gravel Dog, really like it. 10 bucks, not a bad price for a crankbait nowadays, and it does the job. It fits that niche of having a wart style bait from Strike King. Have you tried it? Let me know. I want to hear your feedback if you're seeing the same things that I have, but so far so good. Strike King Gravel Dog's a good one. Thanks for watching.